Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Losi Febrina. So today I'm gonna tell you what is sociolinguistic. First of all, sociolinguistic is the study of sociological aspect of the language. As Hudson has described, the difference as follows: sociolinguistic is the study of language in relation to society, whereas the sociology of language is the study of society in relation to language. Sociolinguistic learn the way we communicate in society. Sociolinguistic is the study of language associated with the social condition. Sociolinguistic is the merging of those two words, society and linguist. As Gumpers had observed, that sociolinguistic is an attempt to find correlation between social structure and linguistic structure and to observe any change that occur. Also, Ohui Wutan stated that sociolinguistic is a multidisciplinary science or a fusion of two disciplines, that is sociology and linguistics. As a multifaceted science, sociolinguistic attempts to explain man's ability in the precise use of language rules in varying situations. Society is a group of people who are drawn together for a certain purpose. Linguistics is the study of language. Meanwhile, language is system of linguistic communication particular to a group, includes spoken, written, and sing modes of communication.
I will explain about the language factor. The language that we use in everyday is very diverse. Even though we use same language, but it can be different in several places. It is because of social behavior in the linguistic behavior that we use every day. It causes the sentence can be used or not used in several places. The thing that affects social linguistic is identity. Identity we get from socializing from the people around us, and this identity can we get from ethnicity, social class, religion, and etc. Identity is very important, and there are two kinds of identity. There are individual identity and group identity. There are three concepts of group identity. There are community, social network, and community of practice. According to Kolmas, micro-sociolinguistic investigates how social structure influence the way people talk and how language variety and patterns of use correlate with social attributes such as class, sex, and age. Macro-sociolinguistic, on the other hand, study what societies do with their language, that is attitude and attachment that account for the functional distribution of speech from in society, language shift, maintenance and replacement, the delimitation and interaction of speech community. With this benchmark of study, we know that the factors affected for sociolinguistic are race, ethnicity, gender, religion, occupation, physical location, social class, kinship, leisure activities. Besides on that, another factor that can affect sociolinguistic is power. Some forces in society are stronger than others and produce real effects, among them linguistic effects that have consequences for the life. Based on Bourdieu, conceive our language as symbolic marketplaces in which some people have more control of the good than others because certain language or variety have been endowed with more symbolic power than others and have therefore been given a greater value. Standard language, certain accent, a particular gender style of speaking, a specific type of discourse. The example of this is like a dialect of people. Some group of people, they have more power, so we can get influence from the dialect because the power of them.
Hello, my name is Renita Bruklawi and my ID number is 190705085. So I want to explain about dimensions. There are 7 dimensions that create social linguistics. First is the social identity of the speaker. Second is the social identity of the listeners. Third is the social environment where speech even takes place. Four, the synchronity and diachronic analysis of the social dialect. And 5 is a different social assessment by the speaker of speech forms behavior. The 6th is a degree of variations and linguistic variety. And the last is the practical applications of sociolinguistics research. The social identity of the speaker can be determined by the questions of what and who the speakers, and how he is related to the other person, so a speaker's identity can be a family member. The speaker's identity can influence the select of code in speech. The social environment where speech takes place can be a living room, in a home, in a library, college, or other. Where the events of speech occur can also affect the choices of code and style in speech. For example, in the library, of course, we must speak with a low voice, while in the environment, transversities speaks a language in certain groups. In a language, they often speak such a variety of slang.